Hello, everybody. I want to take a few minutes. I've just gotten done grading your discussions for last week. I'm still working on grading your worksheets for last week, and I just wanted to go over a couple of points with you about the discussion assignment. It's a particular kind of assignment here at Southern New Hampshire University, and it is in many ways more thoroughgoing than if you had a live class and you were having a discussion. That said, because this is an online class and because the discussion is such a critical point to both the general mission for teaching and learning here at Southern New Hampshire University, and for this class in particular, for a sociology class, there's some really important points that I wanted to go over with folks as we move forward, since this is a week when we don't have a discussion. And it's a time when you're focusing on your milestone too, which I'll talk about in a minute. This is a generic rubric. You will see this rubric for every discussion that we have. We have them in weeks 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. We don't have them okay, so basically what I do, comprehension. If you're nailing the point, we just talked about agents of socialization, for example. If you're nailing the point home and you have a sufficient grasp of it, you're going to usually do well. Timeliness, if you submit your work, by Sunday, 11:59 p.m., you'll get that grade. Here is where people are starting to fall short. You must respond to other posts. I'm seeing an alarming trend of otherwise very excellent discussion with no responses to your classmates. You've made an initial post. This is kind of the core of the issue of a discussion, is to respond to your classmates. It's called engagement. So you have to read two other posts and reflect on those. Okay, you have your initial posts, and then you can respond to as many as you wish, but generally a minimum of 2. Okay, you have to do this, or else I'm required to give you a 0 for this. And the best you can do, if you haven't made any other errors, is a 70 out of 100 points. Okay, if you have not posted a response to your classmates, if I look up there and see 0 responses, it's not that I'm trying to be mean or difficult, or I don't appreciate that maybe you have some time challenges with your life, but this is really the point of a discussion. Now, writing, I've been a little less difficult with this, but you've got to go down here. A lot of you would have gotten 20 points. You have to provide a reference at the end of your first post. This is what your initial post is. You can't just write me, write, and then end it. You have to ground every piece of writing you do here. You have to tie it to the research literature. This is, in many ways, this is a class like a history or a science class. You have to, even if you're tying it, even if you're citing the chapter in the textbook. Okay, great. I'll be grading your worksheets here over the next couple of hours. The next thing, okay, please, as you're working on these milestones, some people have contacted me. As you work on your concept map for milestone 2, you must go back and read the feedback that I wrote you from milestone 1. Don't leap into doing if you do that and you didn't do well on milestone 1, you will not do well on milestone. There you have to use references. It has to be clear. There are a couple of templates. please, the better you do a milestone, the closer you are to having finished the whole paper. I hope you're having a great week. Please email me if you have any